So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the entire process of setting up a product on gg.ng, and also very importantly, I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can market your products and get some eyeballs to those products without spending any money on ads. For those of our viewers who are not Nigerian and you think that this video is not for you because maybe you don't know the site gg.ng, I think this video is still for you, because whatever country that you are, you can find an alternative and still execute the same strategies, the same principles that I'm going to share in this video. So you want to stick around regardless of whatever country that you are from. And also, if you're new to the channel, this would be a good time to subscribe and like the video and all that jazz. So let's get into it. So I bought this product in my hand. It's a Canon 50mm lens. I bought this product for 83,000 naira in a shop where I usually buy gears, and I found out that a lot of people were willing to pay somewhere around 120 to 160,000 naira for this same product. So there was a huge gap in the perceived value of this product, which meant that I could buy this product and sell for any amount between 90,000 and 160,000 and then make some profit. So this is the kind of product that you want to find, a product that has a wide range of prices, and for this one it's almost 100%. So the reason this is important is this is one of the easiest ways to get into e-commerce. You don't have to ship from countries like China, you don't have to buy wholesale or even manufacture your own product. You can just buy off from a retailer and add some money onto it and make your sales very quick and easy. And also, you don't have to pay upfront. You can go to a retail shop where this is sold for a price that if you can add some money on top of it and make some profit, take some pictures, and then set up your store on somewhere like GG, as we're about to do now, and voila, you're in business. So let's do that right now. If you are on GG, it's very simple, and that's the reason why I love this website. Very simple to set up anything that you want to do. You can just see right on top here, you can sign in if you already have an account, or you can click to register. And if you want to register, very easy as well. You click here, you can provide your email or a phone number and sign in. Very basic form that you fill out and you're signed in. Or you can use your Facebook or your Google account. Just select one and voila, you're in. I already have my account, so I am just going to sign in. Now I'm signed into my account. What we're going to do is click on sell on the right top here, and we can start the process of selling our product. As you can see here, I have already entered in some pictures, but first thing you want to do is set your category for the product that you're trying to market. And since we're selling a lens, a camera lens, I will type in camera, and you can see photo and video cameras. This is important, so you don't want your product showing up in the wrong category, so you want to pick the right one. And then the next thing I'm going to do is select my location. I'm in Port Harcourt, Nigeria, so that's where I am going to select. Again, the fact that you select a particular location does not mean that you cannot ship nationwide. It's easy for you to get a courier service that can deliver your product to whatever part of the country. I'm just going to leave it at Port Harcourt and move on. So as you can see, I have added in some photos. If you have the product, I have the option of actually holding the product in my hand and taking a picture of it. It kind of creates that sense of authenticity to show that I actually have this product. But a box like this will also suffice, because I'm actually selling this product as a new product, and when people see that it's in a box, it kind of sells the idea of, yeah, this is a new product that I am buying. So it still works. So whichever one works for you. And also, this might be all you might have access to if you are going to be taking the picture at someone else's retail shop or something like that. But whatever you can get your hands on, even if you can't get pictures at all, you can make do with pictures on the internet. The most important thing is where to actually go and get the product when you get an order. Now that we are done with this phase, we're going to click on next, and the next phase is to enter in our ad details. To save us time, I've quickly gone through the process of filling in the details for this particular product. Now, most of the fields are not going to be required. What is required is the title and the type of the product. So this is the title. We're trying to sell a lens, and the type, it's supposed to fall under camera lenses, but for some reason there is no option for camera lenses. So the closest thing here is DSLR cameras that I had to put it on there. So that gave me a bunch of options, fields that I can fill in to further describe the product that I'm trying to sell. So, but anyone that does not require you to fill it, but you see here, battery life, a maximum video resolution, these are things that does not make sense to fill in information for a lens. A lens does not have a battery, so it doesn't have battery life. So you understand what I mean. So the informations are filled in after the name of the thing And the type, I have gone on to write in the focal length. So this is a 50mm lens. The weight is 159. I did a quick Google search for this and I found it's 159 grams. Autofocus, the make is Canon, model Canon 50mm, brand new for the condition. So just filling things that you know will be important. And then finally, a description. For the description, this is where you can take your time to write some really detailed information about the product you're trying to sell, and also take the opportunity to throw in a lot of keywords, because these are things that web crawlers are going to find when people are doing searches for what to buy on Google and other search engines. So you want to do some SEO here. Another easy way to do this is also, maybe you can go on a website, a different website where people are selling this product, and see how they are describing the product, and then you can take a cue. You don't have to copy and paste. You can copy and then edit it and try to make it your own, and just tweak things here and there. Add some more keywords, remove if it's too repetitive, just let it make sense. And then once you are done with your description, next thing you want to do is enter in your price, and I have decided to do 120. Now you have the option on Gigi to say you want this price to be negotiable, but I don't like to use this because I want people who are seeing my product to be serious-minded people who are not here to bargain back and forth. So once they see the thing, if you're messaging me, you know that you're ready. And when you message me and you're trying to bargain, I'll tell you, look, if I was going to negotiate, I would have made that known on when I was posting the product. So, but I don't want to negotiate. So that could be a strategy for you to only get people who are ready to buy. That's just a personal preference anyways. And then the next thing is your phone number, and your name has already been entered. And now you have three options when it comes to finally posting your ad. You can either select the standard, or you can select top, which means you're going to pay an amount of money in ads. The top and Boast Premium ad options. So standard is you're posting this product for free, and you're going to have to drive traffic to your products by yourself. But Gigi has an on-platform ad thing where you can pay some money. But for this particular demonstration, we're going to select standard ad, because I'm going to be showing you guys how to drive some traffic. Hopefully that will help you make some sales. So let's just select standard, and with that selected, I'm going to click on post ad. So our ad has been posted, but it's not live yet. So you can see that it says usually reviewing takes from 2 minutes to 4 hours for this category. So we are doing our best to check your advert as soon as possible. So right now it's under review, but you can see what the ad looks like. You can see the pictures here. Now you have your product up, you have your store, you have something to sell. Quick and easy. Now moving on to the next part of this video, where I'm going to talk about 3 ways that I think you can start to drive traffic to your product that you've just set up on Gigi. The first one, I think, is very obvious, is content marketing. Really, it's so underrated, and the best platform to do content marketing still remains YouTube. It's so underrated, guys. Really, some of you are scared to start a YouTube channel because you feel like you don't have enough authority, you don't know enough to share with people or something. This could be a good idea for you to actually start a YouTube channel, and you don't even have to show your face on camera. Although I do recommend that you do show your face if you can, because I remember when we started this channel, I'm a very reserved person and I don't like the idea of standing in front of a camera and all of that. Learning from a lot of other YouTubers that I follow, like the Think Media Group and the vidIQ and TubeBuddy and all these guys, I realized that showing your face in front of a camera has something it does to create a connection. So when you're doing your content marketing on somewhere like YouTube, showing your face could be a really powerful thing. It makes people know the face behind the brand and kind of makes them want to trust you even more, know that you're a real person, know that if they deal with you and something goes wrong, they can recognize the face, they can have an image to take to the police station, something like that. I don't know. Well, there's just really something about showing up on camera and talking to people face to face. I think I'm getting ahead of myself. A lot of you may not know what content marketing is. Content marketing is simply when you share some information or teach people about a particular product, create content around the product, teaching and all of that, so that you can at the end of the day sell that particular product you're teaching about. So I could make a video about the Canon 50mm lens and teaching people why it's such a wonderful lens and all, and at the end of the video I would just say, hey guys, if you are considering picking up this lens, I have this lens on my store, the link is below, you can click and stuff. It's the same thing that a lot of affiliate marketers do. It's actually the major reason why most YouTubers started a YouTube channel, because they want to become affiliate marketers, share information about a particular course or product or whatever it is, digital or physical product, and then at the end of the day tell people, hey, there's a link in the description, click on it and I'll get a commission. That's exactly what content marketing is. Now, this is by far the most difficult of all three, but I think it's the most effective. It's going to take you a long time to be able to build, have enough eyeballs to start to sell products on a consistent basis. But really, you want to think the long term here. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and the next best time is right now. If you start your YouTube channel and start to teach people about stuff in the next 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 years, you know, who know what you're going to build in that time. You can start talking about many different things until you finally niche down, or if you have some clarity, you know what you are passionate about, you know what kind of products you want to sell, that will even be better for you. Let's say you want to do just gears, maybe camera accessories and all of that stuff. You can create a channel around that. Maybe it's something you're knowledgeable about. You can just teach people about these things, and at the end of the day plug them to your store for them to buy this product. So that's one amazing way for you to get eyeballs onto your marketplace. The next strategy is to use something like Quora.com. This is such an underrated place for you to be able to find prospective buyers and eyeballs for your products. So if you get on Quora, if you don't have an account, sign up, of course, but you can do a search for Canon, because that's the product that we have up right now. Let me do Canon 50mm, and you can see a lot of questions here, people asking questions. Is the Canon f1.8 better than the f1.4? Is the f1.8 good lens? So many questions about this. All you can do is you can just do a simple research about these questions to have a very meaningful value-packed answer for these questions, and go in and answer the question. And at the end of your answer, you can plug in your link and say, hey, by the way, if you want to buy this, go off here and buy it. You know, to be honest with you, I have tried this strategy when I worked with two companies simultaneously managing their Facebook pages, and I tell you, we do this all the time and we rake in sales even before we run our ads. Sometimes people will say, hey, I just saw your thing from Quora, I just saw your thing from here, because we're providing value and then linking them. You know, they feel like these guys know what they're talking about, and let me buy from them. So this is something not to underrate at all. And even if you don't find questions in any product that you're trying to sell, you can add your own question. You know, you can add a question here, and so people can get interacting, and in that question you as well can plug in your link. You can also create a post, a very detailed post, sharing all your knowledge about the product. This is like making a YouTube video, but a lot easier. It's just text, and at the end of it, plug in your link again, and that's how you can start getting eyeballs. It's not going to work instantly, but the more you do this, with every single post that you make, with every single answer that you give on Quora, you're potentially increasing the chances of someone finding your product and having interest to actually buy that product. So finally, last but not least, this one is so simple, and it's using Instagram. Now, if you go on Instagram on any product that you want to sell, there will be industry influencers in that particular niche. So let's say right now we just posted a product and it's a camera gear, yeah, it's a lens. So if you go on Instagram and do a search for companies that actually are reputable or have a huge following when it comes to that particular thing. Right now, camera, I know Camera Joint. You can see here that I follow them. I've been following them for a long time. This is my personal page because I love camera gears and all that type of stuff. So you want to come to a page like this where there's a huge following, and then you want to look at the products that they have. If they sell the same product that you're selling, oh, you can even see here that this is, let me even check. So this is the same product that I just posted. They have this for sale and they're selling this for 125,000 used. This is not even new. So I have a competitive edge when it comes to pricing. So what you want to do is go into their comment section and look at what the people who are commenting and asking to buy the product. You know, these guys don't even have a lot of following, but you get the idea. You want to do your search and find comments where they are selling the same product as you, and also find people who are commenting that they're interested to buy, and then you send them a message. Now, I know this is spamming. Naturally, I hate spamming. I would not advise anybody to spam, but this is a very targeted approach where you are speaking to people who mostly would have an interest in what you want to sell to them. So, and also you don't want to appear too salesy. You don't even want to do this in a spammy way. So when you message them, you want to be as friendly as possible. You want to be honest and tell them, hey man, I actually just I have this product and I saw that you're interested in it. Maybe you can check out my store and see if you want to buy from me and all of that stuff, and then we can set up a conversation and meet up and I give you the product. And just be as natural as possible. Let them know that you're genuine, that you're not trying to spam them or scam them or something like that. So, and oftentimes these big channels, they would have a lot of people messaging them, and sometimes they can't keep up. They will not be able to reply to all the messages, and you can jump in and start to, I don't know if this is right, but steal some of their prospective clients and customers, help them cater for the ones that they, to have their hands too full to cater for. You're doing them a service in a sense. So yeah, that's one way. Another very sly strategy a friend of mine and myself came up with when I was working with the company I manage at Facebook group. We would do a search for a product that we have for sale. We'd do crazy searches on Facebook, on Instagram, on Google, and all of these places. And of course, that these guys love to track you. So anywhere we go online, we will start to see ads of people who are actually trying to sell us the same product that we have for sale. So now that's an easy way for us to get to see more ads about the product. And what we're trying to do is leverage other people's ads. So it's almost the same as going in search of industry influencers. So when you do those searches and you start to see those ads pop up in your Facebook feed, your Instagram feed, now you go in, same strategy, go into the comment section and see people who are trying to, who are saying they're interested, they're asking about the prices, and then you do them a message and strike up that very friendly, non-spammy conversation with them, and hopefully turn them into leads, and from leads they can become your prospective buyers, and who knows, they can even refer more people to you. So these are 3 very simple ways that you can start to get eyeballs to your product. I tell you guys, I've tried this and it works. So with little to no investment, you can start up your shop with something like Gigi. The reason I love Gigi is the fact that you don't even have to go through the whole process of setting up. You do everything yourself, and you keep 100% of your proceeds, as opposed to somewhere like Jumia or Konga, where they're more hands-on, they're part of the process, and so they will charge you a commission for having a store. On Gigi, it's peer-to-peer. You will do everything. The money will pay directly to your account. You will deliver to them. It's just a platform where buyers and sellers meet, which is amazing. I know the work is a little bit more because you have to do the shipping yourself. You have to communicate with them. You have to try to do everything. But for beginners, this is one of the easiest ways, I think, because you're going to make more profit. I don't even have the product right now for sale, but luckily for me, at least I have one that I can just quickly ship off if somebody wants to buy. But even if I get something, maybe 1 or 2 people trying to do the thing, I know where to buy them. So you should implement this strategy and let me know, guys, in a couple of weeks or months how this works out for you. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope that you found it very insightful, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.